Hello? My job decade ago.
What if GTA 6 isn't what we hoped for? What if, after a decade of waiting, Rockstar finally drops a game that looks incredible, but forgets what made GTA legendary in the first place? Before we get too hyped, let's talk about the one thing GTA 6 must do to live up to the legacy.
Well, that ought to put the coyote in the chicken coop, huh?
The game? I guess.
Yeah!
After over a decade of rumours, speculation and a tidal wave of leaks, the long wait is nearly over. GTA 6 is finally on the horizon, and with it comes more than just the hype of a new game. It carries the legacy of a generation-defining franchise that really shaped modern open-world games. Fans around the world are excited, sure, but they're also anxious. Because what made GTA iconic isn't something that you can replicate with just better graphics or a bigger map. It's the soul of the series, the raw freedom to wreak havoc or simply explore the map. The razor-sharp satire that commentated modern society, and the unforgettable characters that made each game feel like a cinematic event. In this video, we're diving deep into why GTA must stay true to its identity, and how Rockstar can evolve the formula without losing what made it legendary.
Luigi said to give you this, so here, take it.
When GTA 3 released in 2001, it didn't just change gaming, it almost redefined it. The leap from top-down chaos to a fully realised 3D open world was massive. You weren't just playing a game anymore, you were stepping into a living, breathing city. From that point on, every GTA release became almost a cultural moment. Vice City painted a vibrant 1980s Miami, full of excess and ambition. San Andreas took things even further, 3 full cities, character customization, and RPG mechanics, and it was in a world that really felt alive. Liberty City in GTA 4 introduced more emotional depth, a bit of a darker tone, and one of the most famous protagonists in gaming, Niko Bellic. Then came GTA 5. This was a technical masterpiece. With 3 different playable characters, a woven narrative, and an insanely detailed recreation of Southern California, it pushed the genre to new heights. But what ties all these titles together is the DNA of GTA itself: freedom, chaos, storytelling, and the famous satire. These games didn't just entertain, they offered commentary, parody, and immersion like nothing else. The in-game radio alone was a masterclass in world building. You had the fake commercials, you had the crazy talk shows, and you had the political jabs as well. All of it was designed to make you think whilst making you laugh. This wasn't just open world gameplay anymore, it was open world personality. That's the heritage that GTA 6 must carry forward. What made the older GTA games feel so special wasn't just the mayhem. It was how that mayhem was rooted in a world that felt like it could react to anything at any moment. San Andreas let you bulk up at the gym, go on dancing dates, or even rob a casino with your crew. Vice City had that sleek, stylized charm that made even a chainsaw mission feel cinematic. These games weren't afraid to be outrageous, but they also offered layers of depth. GTA 5 gave us a stunning world in Los Santos, but even with all its polish, some players still felt something was missing. The single city, whilst absolutely massive, lacked the regional variety of San Andreas. There were less interiors to explore and less of that weird, wacky side content that really made earlier games so replayable. The satire itself was still present, but it was toned down. Rockstar shifted towards subtlety, and in doing so, some of that signature bite was lost. Players don't just want next-gen visuals, they want next-gen freedom. Missions that go completely off the rails, random NPC encounters that feel handcrafted, side activities that are actually fun and rewarding, and the ability to roam a world where anything can happen, and quite often it usually does. The heart of GTA isn't in the chaos, it's the unexpected. Rockstar needs to bring back that wildness, the interactivity, and the humour that once made every single play session feel like a new story you created yourself. It's no exaggeration to say that GTA 6 is one of the most heavily anticipated and leaked games in history. From the low-res footage to in-development environments, we've seen small glimpses of what Rockstar might actually be cooking up. And one of the biggest confirmations we've had is a return to Vice City. But it's not the nostalgic 80s version, this time it's a modern-day Miami, filled with social influencers, neon-soaked skylines and swampy outskirts that suggest a more varied landscape than ever before. But the leaks actually go deeper. Some people have claimed that the map isn't going to be large, it's going to be evolving. It's going to be a living, breathing world that changes over time, with updates introducing new cities, regions, and story content. That's a bold step, one missing from GTA 5, but also one that raises concerns. Will Rockstar maintain the handcrafted quality that defined their original worlds, or will they stretch too thin trying to be live service? When Rockstar finally dropped that first official trailer for GTA 6, it didn't just break the internet, it ignited a wave of excitement and speculation. In just a few minutes of footage, we got a hell of a lot to unpack. It was a high-energy, sun-soaked reimagining of Vice City, Lucia, a fierce new protagonist, potentially at this time part of a criminal couple, and car chases tearing through downtown, all sorts of wild party scenes and chaotic news coverage, and an entire world seemingly addicted to social media. It's almost GTA for the Instagram age, but still with Rockstar's unmistakable flavour. The relationship you see glimpses of between Lucia and Jason looks like a complex relationship at the heart of the story. The duality is striking and it's also promising. GTA 6 might be blending over-the-top humour with real emotional stakes, something that could elevate it beyond even GTA 5. Now on to the official second trailer. Rockstar finally dropped this bombshell teaser, and it confirmed a lot of what we were suspecting. The Miami-style setting at Vice City, the car chases, the social media parodies, and now we got two confirmed main characters, Lucia and Jason, possibly offering a Bonnie and Clyde style story dynamic. But beyond the surface, the trailer suggests Rockstar is embracing that narrative of gritty realism and chaotic fun. We also see modern elements, TikTok style videos, parody influences, and possibly in-game viral trends that affect the world around you. This is Rockstar adapting to a modern world while keeping its signature satire. If GTA 6 can actually combine this with deep, character-driven storytelling, it could be the most impactful GTA yet. It's a smart move bringing GTA's signature satire bite into today's digital age. But what we hope is that this just doesn't stay on the surface. The world needs to react to the chaos that the players cause. These online trends, the NPC behaviour, and even missions could be affected by the player's influence. That would be a true evolution of Rockstar's open world design. And then we dove deep into fan forums, Reddit threads and comment sections, and the message is loud and clear. Players want more than just eye candy. They want systems that let them play the game their way. A lot of fans feel that GTA 5 lost some of the freedom. There were fewer interiors, less customization as I mentioned, and really not enough truly memorable side content. Players are begging for a return of the RPG elements like the gyms, barbershops and Bible properties. They also want the stats that matter. They want side missions that are weird, hilarious and totally optional, but obviously still rewarding. Whilst GTA Online has been hugely successful, many fans are hoping that GTA 6 brings that level of depth and complexity to the single player experience again. Imagine full high systems offline, relationships with characters that evolve based on your choices, and a world where your actions change how NPCs treat you or what areas you can access. At the core, fans just want GTA to feel alive and unpredictable again. That means not just bigger maps, but also maps filled with things to do, people to meet, and stories to stumble into. They want that emergent gameplay back, the kind of fun that you can't script, the kind that makes every player's journey a little different. And at the end of the day, that's what makes GTA magic, and that's what fans want to see return. So what is it that actually needs to be preserved in GTA 6 for it to truly feel like a GTA game? Let's break down the essentials, starting firstly with the freedom of choice. Whether it's robbing a store, racing through the streets, or just vibing with the in-game radio while sightseeing, GTA has always thrived when it lets players create their own chaos. Then there's that satire again. GTA usually doesn't just mock society, it reflects it. It commentates our obsessions with fame, capitalism, politics, and pop culture. And in today's world of influencers, fake news, and surveillance tech, GTA's voice is needed now more than ever. Rockstar should not shy away from that. They need to go harder, not softer. We need that immersive, mission-based gameplay that rewards that creativity. The best missions in the past, from your Freely Clover to the Union Depository heist, they felt open-ended and cinematic. The balance of player agency and story-driven tension is really what makes GTA missions so addictive. Heists in GTA Online were a massive hit, and players want more of that in single player. But they also want that realism, the lifestyle, the more detailed interiors, the routines of the NPCs, and the dynamic choices that affect the story. And most of all, players just want the fun back. Not just the polished systems, but the chaotic, only in GTA moments that made the franchise iconic. Let's not forget about the character-driven stories. CJ, Niko, and even Trevor, they weren't just avatars, they had motivations, conflicts, and different arcs. GTA's protagonists should continue to surprise us, not just with what they do, but who they are. And finally, we need iconic lived-in settings, not just a sprawling map, but cities filled with different secrets and subcultures. GTA 6 is more than just a sequel. It's a cultural moment. The pressure is absolutely massive, but so is the opportunity. Rockstar can redefine open world storytelling again if it listens to its fans and builds on the legacy, not away from it. The ingredients are there. You've got a beloved setting, exciting new protagonists, and evolving technology. But the soul of GTA, the freedom, the satire, and the fun must remain untouched, because that is what made us fall in love with the series. Yes, we want the new tech. Yes, we want realism and innovation. But we also want the heart of GTA, the freedom to break the rules, and the sharp cultural commentary, and then weird side missions that I've mentioned repeatedly throughout the video that eventually become fan favourites. And we also want those characters that stick with us long after the credits roll. GTA isn't just about crime, it's about that chaos, satire, and choice, and that is what made the series great. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you're as hyped for GTA 6 as we are, make sure you hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. Subscribe and ring the bell to stay updated on all our upcoming videos covering GTA and all sorts of different games. And tell us in the comments what one feature must return in GTA 6.